interesting for all of us to work on. And this is something I kind of try to force myself to do every day. Like, I'm not going to get into too many examples because we're going to save that for later in the show. But one thing that I think is really important is not running away from discomfort. And think about how we've been raised and how we live this life. I mean, we're in a 21st century where everything is super easy. We don't even have to get up and change the channel or get up and change the thermostat. We can have something that'll do it for us. Everything is so comfortable all the time, which is fine. Not saying that's a bad thing. However, discomfort is what builds really anything, whether it's muscle, whether it's character, whether it's resilience. Those things are only built through discomfort. You can't have that if everything's peachy and all good all the time. It's just simply not going to happen. And I think we have this mindset where we're like, okay, I want my life to be all good all the time, and I don't want anything bad to happen. And I think we've all thought of that before, and we would all like that from time to time. My goodness, especially in the past year and a half that we've been in, I think we could use a little of that. However, it's during times like what we've had in the past year and a half that you really start to see your characteristics that you didn't know that you had start to shine through you. You start to find new passions. You start to find new ways of achieving things. You start to really change and become a new person through that discomfort. And there's an old quote back in the day, and again, this is not quote of the day time, but it always said, hard times produce good men. And I always resonated with that because I'm thinking, man, when things are hard, I find myself getting better in a lot of different aspects of my life. Just like when I'm at the gym and that last set is really, really difficult, that's when I'm getting the most growth. And it's kind of the same thing when it comes to our mental capacity and dealing with our mental health as well.